Airspeed's alive, temperatures, pressures are fine. 50, 60, 65, and there's 70. Climb at 80. Gears coming up.
The Flying Reporter is airborne again, departing Blackbushe Airport in the Piper Arrow 3.
Zulu Romeo leaving the ATZ to the northwest, and then we'll track northbound. Request frequency change, Farnborough radar 125.250.
Zulu Romeo, roger, good day.
Okay, so it's not looking too bad actually.
No, we're heading over there, aren't we?
Well, yeah, we've got to go that way and then right. So
yeah, I can see the city over there.
Yeah.
And we're going to be north of that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is that the city over there?
Yeah.
We're going to be north of that, aren't we?
Yeah. So I think this is the tail end of the crap we looked at earlier.
Yeah.
This is what we might catch up.
So folks, we're heading off to Southend to help controller Henry practice his surveillance radar approaches and giving me a chance to experience those as well. The weather's pretty ropey today. We just waited for a bit of nasty rain and wind to pass through, and we're in the gap, and we're kind of chasing the bad weather to Southend, and we're hoping that it wins. James Lee's on board from Buddy's Aviation, renowned Twitter pilot, and he's agreed to be my eyes today.
A Twitter wind-up merchant.
A surveillance radar approach is a type of instrument approach where horizontal guidance is given by an air traffic controller in the form of turn instructions. In the aircraft, we follow a descent profile based on the chart.
So we've got rain ahead, which is our course.
Yeah.
We can't go any further that way.
That's fine, but we can see through it.
H1004.
Oh, sure.
So in 240 degrees, 12 knots.
Just gonna slow us down a bit.
Stable radio, Golf Charlie Bravo Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, Stafford.
Golf Charlie Bravo Zulu Romeo, PA28 from Blackbushe to Southend. Currently just passing the Lee Valley Lakes, 1,800 feet on 1005. Just going to be routed to the south of your ATZ.
Roger, we've just got one joining overhead at this time.
Ah, that's copied. Is that Ray, is it?
Yep, that's you, is it?
Ah, it's James.
Wasn't quite sure at first.
Yeah, we're fine. If you can see through rain,
Showing up.
I'm fairly happy to go through it. I'm just going to have a listen to the 80s. Oops.
You at 2,400 feet, Brogan at 3,300 feet, temperature 9, dew point 5, QNH 1005 hectopascal, threshold QFE 1003 hectopascal. Observe contact, report outcome received.
Victor.
I didn't catch that.
Southend information, Victor at time 1420, runway in use 23. Airfield information, transition level 10.
Okay. Runway 23, 1005, QNH 1003, QFE, and information Victor.
Is that radar in there
Yeah.
now? Right. Southend radar, Golf Charlie Bravo Zulu Romeo.
Golf Charlie Bravo Zulu Romeo, Southend radar.
Golf Charlie Bravo Zulu Romeo, Pier 28, Blackbushe to Blackbushe. We are currently stand by. Oh, what a nut.
Just approaching junction 28.
Currently 17 miles to the west, altitude 1,800 feet, 1005 with Victor inbound for surveillance radar approach.
Golf Zulu Romeo, roger, the basic service, QNH is 1005, squawk 4575.
Basic service, QNH 1005, squawk 4575, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Station Southend radar, new QNH 1004, say again, new QNH 1004, Southend out. Golf Zulu Romeo, taking your level and your flight rules.
1,800 feet, and we will request a climb to 2,000 feet IFR.
Golf Zulu Romeo, Roger, stand by for clearance.
I'll go IFR because we might be in the crap and we'll be separated as well.
I think we're going to be alright though, John. Keep an eye on that. I think that might fizzle out by the time he gets over.
Hello, easy 47 Romeo Tango, Tascend 2600, climbing 3.
Right, we need...
Easy 47 Romeo Tango,
Is that the ILS?
turn left now, heading of 170 degrees.
Turn heading 170 degrees, easy 47 Romeo Tango.
Charlie Bravo Zulu Romeo, cleared to enter Southend controlled airspace on a heading of 090 degrees at altitude 2,000 feet.
Clear to enter Southend controlled airspace, heading 090 degrees, 2,000 feet, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Easy 47 Romeo Tango, report your heading to Thames Director 133.455.
133.455 with a heading easy 47 Romeo Tango, bye bye.
Zulu Romeo under vectors, you're now identified for a traffic service. Enter controlled airspace in 4 miles, it becomes a radar control service.
Traffic service becoming radar control service, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Right, DME's in as well.
Okay.
The DME, ILS is in.
So let's just brief the approach. It's a surveillance radar approach. We'll start at the final approach fix at 6 miles at 2,000 feet, descending at approximately 420 feet per minute. We'll be given headings and we'll need to read out the altitudes as we go down.
Okay.
We'll put the gear down 1 mile to the final approach fix and select RPM full when we start our descent. We'll put 1 stage of flap down, descending at 90 knots. The missed approach point is 45 seconds after the radar terminating range, or 1 nautical mile from the threshold. And the standard missed approach is straight ahead to 2,000 feet, or 1 minute after passing Sierra November Delta, whichever is later, turn right towards Sierra November Delta. Happy?
Yeah, let's have a look at.
And our minimums is 690 feet.
Controller Henry is undergoing some training and has asked us to fly 3 surveillance radar approaches at Southend. Part of his training involves simulating a situation where an aeroplane has effectively lost all means of navigation, a no compass, no gyro approach.
Golf Zulu Romeo, you can accept a no compass, no gyro SRA first.
I prefer to do a standard surveillance radar approach first, if that's possible.
Golf Zulu Romeo, Roger, entering controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control, Golf Zulu Romeo. Don't want to make it too hard for me.
No.
So we'll do our feeder checks now. We'll put the fuel pump on. Fuel pump is on. We're on the tank with the fullest contents. We changed about 5 minutes ago. Contents are fine. Engine temperatures are pretty.
Romeo, this would be a surveillance radar approach, runway 23, terminating at 2 miles from touchdown with a 3-degree glide path.
Surveillance radar approach, runway 23, terminating at 2 miles, 3-degree glide path, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, QNH 1004, obstacle clearance altitude runway 23, 490 feet. Check your minima and missed approach point.
QNH 1004, AFR, Roger, Golf Zulu Romeo. So our minimum is 690.
Okay.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn left heading 045.
Left heading 045, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, downwind 16 miles from touchdown. Your descent will commence at 6 miles.
Golf Zulu Romeo, Roger.
Golf Zulu Romeo, have you missed approach instructions when you're ready to copy?
Go ahead, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, off the missed approach, climb to altitude 2,000 feet, straight ahead until instructed.
Missed approach, climb to 2,000 feet and straight ahead until instructed, Golf Zulu Romeo.
You happy with everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just getting that the descent rate right.
Yeah.
Which on a rate descent, it's pitch controls rate, power controls speed, isn't it?
Yeah. And you remember, I always got taught when you're coming in ILS, I mean, you can come in fast. Because if you're going into an airport that's got an ILS, it's going to be big. It's not going to be, you know...
I don't want to make it too fast, either for me or for him, really. We're doing 110.
143 ground speed. It don't, but it'll slow round when we turn round.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn right heading 145, right base.
Turn right heading 145, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, 10 miles from touchdown.
Roger, Golf Zulu Romeo. What we got here? Just got to get back now.
I think it'll be alright. We could go to Stapleford for a chicken burger. Said nobody ever.
November 6 Juliet Tango, reduced traffic service due to a range from Southend, possible late warning of traffic.
Okay, thank you.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn right heading 180 degrees, closing final approach track from the right.
Turn right heading 180 degrees, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn right heading 200 degrees.
Right 200 degrees, Golf Zulu Romeo. All very gentle, isn't it, rate 1?
Yeah.
8 miles, so 2 miles till the top of descent.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn right heading 210 degrees.
Right 210 degrees, Golf Zulu Romeo.
A bit of a wind from the right at the moment.
Right, I'm going to get the gear down now.
Okay.
We're within
Zulu
gear.
Romeo, turn right heading 240 degrees.
Turn right heading 240 degrees, Golf Zulu Romeo. 3 greens.
Confirm.
1 mile to the final approach fix. Brakes.
Zulu Romeo, 7 miles from touchdown, slightly left of track closing.
Roger, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Okay, 7
Brakes,
miles there.
undercarriage, 3 greens. Mixture goes rich. We'll put this in now, so we don't forget.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn right heading 245.
Turn right heading 245, Golf Zulu Romeo.
We have got a fairly nasty sail ahead. 6.2 miles, see that, just the end.
Golf Zulu Romeo, slightly left of track closing, 6 miles from touchdown. Commence descent now to maintain 3-degree glide path.
Commencing descent, Golf Zulu Romeo. Frame flat. 400 we want. I'll take 85. Right, at 5 miles we should be at 1680.
Okay, I'll call out 5 miles.
We're a bit below, so we'll reduce our rate.
Golf Zulu Romeo, 5 miles from touchdown. Altitude should be 1690 feet.
Roger, Golf Zulu Romeo.
November 6 Juliet Tango, radar service terminates.
So the next
Basic
is
service only. Report leaving the frequency.
1360 is next, isn't it?
November 6 Juliet Tango, Roger, Squawk 7000. Bye-bye.
7000, bye-bye, 6 Juliet Tango.
So about 300 feet will probably do it. We're a bit low still.
Golf Zulu Romeo on track, turn left heading 240 degrees, 4 miles from touchdown. Altitude should be 1370 feet. Check gear.
Turn left 240 degrees, gear down, Golf, 'Zulu Romeo. 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 240 degrees, gear down, Golf, ' What should we have been at?
137, about 80 foot lower, so maybe just a smidgen of power in. The next one's 1,050 feet at 3 miles.
Very slow rate of descent, isn't it? It's because our ground speed is really slow.
Yeah, it's 68 knots.
At 3 miles, 1050.
Golf Zulu Romeo, 3 miles from touchdown. Altitude should be 1050 feet. Check minimum descent altitude.
Roger, Golf Zulu Romeo.
Golf Zulu Romeo, runway 23, cleared low approach. Surface wind 240 degrees, 12 knots.
Low approach, 23, Golf Zulu Romeo. 2 miles, 730, and then our minimum, in fact, our minimum is 690.
Golf Zulu Romeo, slightly left of track closing.
Golf Zulu Romeo.
Yeah, we'll call it 700 for cash, shall we?
Yeah, so 730 at 2, yeah?
So 900 feet, 2.4 miles.
Our ground speed is 70, so it will be 45 seconds or so to the missed approach point.
800 feet, 2.2 miles.
Golf Zulu Romeo, 2 miles from touchdown. Altitude should be 730 feet. On track, approach complete.
Golf Zulu Romeo. So we count 45 seconds. And we go down to 700 and hold it. Golf Zulu Romeo going around.
Golf Zulu Romeo, roger.
Cure is up. Flap coming up.
My first surveillance radar approach is complete. We stayed on task to do 2 further approaches. These were no compass, no gyro approaches, and rather than being given headings to steer, controller Henry told us when to start and stop our turns.
Golf Zulu Romeo, turn right now.
Turn right, Golf Zulu Romeo.
This is not easy for controllers, especially when they're also handling inbound and outbound commercial jets and transiting light aircraft. If you want to see how we all got on with that, the video is available to my early bird supporters now. You can sign up on my website. Failing that, the next episode is out next week. Until then, fly safely, my friends.